Okay, welcome to my channel Maths with Mahanti sir. Children, today let us discuss a new chapter, that is area related to circle. In the last class we completed circle. Then what is area related to circle? Okay, so in junior classes we have already known many things about perimeter and area of circle, how to find circumference of a circle, how to find area of a circle, area of semicircle, then your perimeter of semicircle. We know area of concentric circles. If two circles having same center and different radii, how to find the area of two concentric circles? We know many things. Okay. In this class, as per the NCERT syllabus of class 10, we will read something new. What is sector? Yes. We have never read sector. We do not know what is sector till yet. Okay. So what is sector? Today let us discuss. Actually, look at, in order to understand what is sector, look at this figure. Now see, suppose this is a circle, this is the center, OA is one radius, OB is another radius. Now look at the two radii, that is OA and OB, they enclose an angle at the center. Okay. Suppose this angle we do not know, it is an acute angle, say it is theta. Let us denote the angle by theta. Okay. Now theta is the angle between the two radii, and look at what is this? This is an arc AB. Okay. Now what arc is it? It is no doubt a minor arc. See, it is a minor arc. This is the angle between the two radii. Now look at the arc. The arc and these two radii. In between these two radii, that is OA, OB and arc AB. Look at. AB is one arc. It is the minor arc. You know what is minor arc, major arc, minor segment, major segment. So many things you know. This is the minor segment, minor arc AB. OA and OB are two radii of the same circle. Now look at the space. Look at the space enclosed between these two radii and the arc. Now this space which is enclosed between the two, the region which is enclosed between these two radii and the arc is nothing but a sector. It is a part. You see, this part OAB, look at the region OAB. This region OAB, it includes, what does it include? It includes two radii, that is OA and OB, and it also includes another arc, that is AB. The union of all these, you see, if you take the union of these two radii and the minor arc AB, so whatever plane figure results, that is known as a sector, and the union of all these three is called sector. And what is the name of the sector? AOC. So now I hope you understood what is sector. Sector is the region. In a circle, sector is the region, or you can say sector is a part of the circle which encloses any two radii and one arc. Okay? Any two radii and one arc. The region enclosed between them is known as your sector. Now clearly you see, if sector is the union, sector is a part of the circle and it is the union of two radii and one arc, then see children, these two, if these two are radius, then this is also an arc. You see, this is the major arc. Look at, this is the major arc, this is the minor arc, this part is the minor arc. You see, now if these two are radii and this is the minor arc, I said the region between them, these two radii and the minor arc is known as sector. Then again these two are radii, this is also the minor arc, major arc, this is the major arc. You see, this one, that means BA is the major arc and OA, OB are the two radii of the circle. So we can say that this portion, you see, I am giving that, you see, this portion, the region or the plane, you see, this plane region or the region, it is enclosed between these two radii OA and OB and this major arc, so it can also be a sector. Then how many sectors are there in this figure? There are two sectors. This is your minor sector, you see. This is AOB is minor sector, then BOA, you see, this one is the major sector. So from this discussion we came to know that sector is nothing but a part of the circle. Okay. It encloses what? It encloses any two radii and one arc. Okay. Maybe minor arc and major arc. So then what is minor sector and what is major sector? Look at, minor sector means the region enclosed between the minor arc and two radii is your minor sector. And what is major sector? Major sector means it is the region enclosed between two radii and the major arc. Okay. Now what about this angle? This angle theta, you see this theta is known as your sector angle. It is called sector angle, or we can say central angle also. Okay. We can say central angle. Okay. So we came to know what is sector, what is minor sector, what is major sector, what is sector angle, etc. Now look at children, how to find this is what I said, this is the arc, this is the minor arc. Now the point is how to find the length of an arc. In this chapter we will discuss what is sector, how to find its area, how to find length, arc length or length of arc, etc. See, in this figure if AB is a minor arc, then it will have some length. So how to find the length of this minor arc AB? Okay, let us discuss, because if we do not know how to find the length of this minor arc, we cannot find its area. Okay, before we go for finding the area of a sector, what is the formula to calculate area of a sector? Okay, before we go to find the area of a sector, first we must know how to find area of find the length of an arc. What is the formula to find arc length or length of an arc of a sector? Okay, see. Now you have to understand what will be the formula to calculate the arc length of a sector or length of arc of a sector. See children, look at this angle. Look at the angle theta. So clearly in this figure, theta is less than 180 degree. Okay? No doubt the value of theta is less than 180 degree. Now children, what will happen? Just imagine what will happen if the value of theta increases. If theta is less than 180, 180 means it may be less than 180 means maybe 20 degree, 30 degree, 40 degree, etc. So now children, just imagine what will happen if the value of theta goes on increasing. If the value of theta increases, what will happen? If theta increases, then the length of arc will also increase. No doubt, if the value of theta, that is sector angle or central angle, whatever you say, which is less than 180 degree, if the value of theta increases, no doubt the length of arc will increase. Now look at this figure. In this figure, if you look at, this is also an arc, you see, and this arc is nothing but a semicircle. You know what is a semicircle? A diameter divides a circle into two equal halves. Each half is known as a semicircle. You see, look at this figure. In this figure, this is a semicircle and it is also an arc. Okay. Now in this case, what will be the value of theta? No doubt theta will be 180 degrees. You see, what I said here, I said if the value of theta increases, then the length of arc will increase. And look at here. In this figure, theta was less than 180, but in this figure, is theta less than 180? No. The sector angle or the central angle has now become equal to 180 degree. So when theta will become 180 degree, what you will get? The sector, look at the sector. The sector is a what? The sector is nothing but a semicircle. When the value of theta will become 180 degree, the sector will become a what? It will become a semicircle. And you know, what is the arc? The length of arc. This arc length of a semicircle, because the circumference of a circle, you know, it is 2 pi r. So if circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, then what will be the arc length? This arc length, this will be equal to pi r. So what I mean to say, children, when the value of theta increases, the length of the arc of the sector will also go on increasing, and when theta will become how many degree? 180 degree. When theta, now that means angle subtended by the arc at the center. If angle subtended by arc at the center is how many degree? 180 degree. Look at here, angle subtended by this arc. This is the arc. The angle subtended at the center is 180 degree. When the angle subtended by this arc, that is semicircle, at the center is 180 degree, what will be the length of the arc? Pi r. Okay, pi r will be the length of the arc. Okay. If it subtends angle how many degree? 180 degree at the center. Then what will be the angle subtended? You see. Then what will be the length of the arc? If the arc subtends angle theta at the center. Okay. Now let us apply method. You see. That means, you see, we are now going to find what will be the formula for arc length or length of arc of a sector. How to find the formula, that I am going to discuss. You see. If theta equal to, you see, if theta equal to 180 degree, what is theta? Theta is the angle subtended by the arc at the center. You see, if theta is 180 degree, then as I just told you, if theta, this is a semicircle, look at, this is theta equal to 180 degree and this will be the length of the arc. which is equal to pi r. See, if theta equal to 180 degree, then length of arc, you see, then length of arc or arc length, whatever you say, then length of arc is L equal to how much? Pi r, you see. So if theta, that means when angle subtended, if angle subtended by the arc at the center is 180 degree, therefore if angle subtended by an arc, if angle subtended by an arc is 180 degree, then your length of arc is how much? Then arc length equal to how much? Pi r. We proved if theta equal to 180, that means if an arc subtends 180 degree at the center, then arc length will be equal to length of arc will be equal to pi r. Then what will be? If angle equal to theta, instead of 180 degree, you see, instead of 180 degree, if angle equal to theta, that means if angle subtended by the arc at the center is theta, then what will be the arc length? Then arc length will be equal to how much? Pi r by 180 into theta. You see, pi r by 180 degree into theta. You see, once again I am saying, children, as I just told you, the value of theta is less than 180 degree. Here in this case, okay, as the value of theta will go on increasing, the length of arc will also increase. When the value of theta becomes equal to 180 degree, what you will get? The arc will become a semicircle. And whose arc length is equal to pi 100, and the arc length is equal to pi r. That means, you see, when the arc subtends angle 180 degree, you see, if angle subtended by an arc at the center is 180 degree, then no doubt the length of arc will be equal to pi r. Okay, it will be equal to pi r. Now, if the angle subtended by the arc at the center is theta, then what will be the arc length? It is no doubt pi r by 180 into theta. So this is the formula, you see. So angle subtended by an arc at the center, if it is theta, then arc length of arc will be this. That means we came to know, therefore, from this discussion we came to know, therefore, arc length L, which subtends arc length L, which subtends an angle theta, and theta at the center, angle theta at the center. What will be the formula? So what is the arc length? Arc length L which subtends angle theta at the center, it will be given by this formula, pi r by 180 into theta. Okay. So this will be the formula to calculate the length of an arc. Which subtends angle theta at the center, and the circle is having radius what? R. Okay. So you see, this is the formula for length of arc, and this formula we can also write pi by 180 into theta. We can also write L equal to pi by 180 into r into theta, r theta. Instead of writing pi r by 180 into theta, we can also write in this manner, pi by 180 into r into theta. And it can also be written as, you see, suppose you multiply, you see, twice pi by, you see, 360 into r theta. That means you multiply 2 into 180 degree, 2 into here. Multiply 2 by pi and multiply 2 by 180. So twice pi by 360 to r theta. Not necessary, you can simply remember this formula. You can better remember this formula, pi by 180 into r into theta, to calculate the length of an arc. And we can calculate the length of arc using this formula under what condition? Under the condition that r and theta, r means your radius of the circle or the sector, whatever you say, theta is the sector angle or central angle, whatever you say. So if the value of r and theta are given, then we can easily find the length of arc using this formula, pi by 180 into r into theta. Okay. So children, in this class we came to know what is sector, okay, the concept of sector, then your minor sector, major sector, etc. Then how to find the length of an arc of a sector? How to find the arc length or length of arc of a sector? By using the formula pi by 180 into r into theta. In the next class, we are going to discuss what will be the formula for area of sector. Okay, children, whatever I hope whatever I discussed about sector and arc length, you must have understood. If at all it is true, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you.